TTC, Dolphignition, finally a victory lap. Oh, let me just start off by saying, Trucker Tim, if you're watching this video, I must say, week 1 paying off that bet with the milk carton, and then, no, week 1 you had to drink Hawaiian punch mixed with tuna, and then the second week you had milk poured all over you because the first 2 weeks we ended up losing. And I tell you what, man, watching that ass kicking for this week 3, totally deserve it. High five, man, high five. As for you, Jagginoff, I tried to warn you. I warned you not to make a hate week. I warned you. Before even making the hate week, you should have at least typed in YouTube and searched up Jaguars hate week and set it for last week or this week. And one of the first videos that came up was my hate week, warning the Jaguar Nation or any Jaguar fans on the TTC not to make a hate week. And I tell you what, but you didn't pay attention. You didn't pay attention to my video. You didn't take my advice. And I'm sorry that we ruined your season, but you should know better not to overestimate your team when you know your franchise is trash. But if you want to talk about trash, talk about that performance, man. Anything and everything went wrong with your team. From the defense to the not as effective offense to the fact that this team came to play at your house. To Gardner Minshew not being as effective as you wanted him to be. You see, Fitz-tragic can only be Fitz-tragic for too long. But this game, it was all Fitz-magic. And quite frankly, a good majority of our good players that were on injuries that weren't able to make it these last 2 games all came. Xavier Howard, Jakeem Grant, Devontae Parker. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they have played the last 2 games, but I tell ya, the full, complete Miami Dolphins team that would win games came to this game. So, but yeah. I made this hate week because I knew, even though we lost to the Bills in week 2 and we did lose to the Patriots week 1, those were actually competitive teams. Even though they are in my division and I do hate them, they're still competitive. And that's more than what I can say about the Jacksonville, who gave up Leonard Fournette. If Leonard Fournette was playing, I think he probably could have made a difference. But guess you got to play with what you got. And what you got was horse crap! Oh, man. Oh, and when a referee came in and one of your boys was like, get the fuck out of here. Ejected from the game. Oh, man. But if I was a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, well, actually, no, I probably would make a hate week because, my team has probably done some pretty stupid stuff. That wasn't this game. In fact, trivia. Hang on for a moment. I wrote it down in my thing. That's right. 38-game drought. We've ever won games with a margin of more than 10. The last, as you probably saw on the broadcast, and even before the broadcast, I kind of mentioned it right before they knew it. Right before they mentioned it. The last time we won with a difference of more than 10 points was when we faced the Broncos 4 years ago in like an early December game. It was like, I believe, 21 or no, it was 22-9. Yeah. And now that drought comes to an end. I tell you what, Jacksonville, I have no love lost for this one. I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to sleep at night. And on Sunday, I'm going to watch Inter Miami play against Philadelphia Union. Because, yeah, I'm a soccer fan. I'm a fan of I'm a fan of everything Miami. But I tell you what, this win was satisfying as hell. Historical-wise, because it was the Jaguars that ruined Dan Marino's last game, but also because, let this sink in, before this game, historical-wise, with your wins and losses against this team, you were ahead of us by 1 win. Now, we are tied. And unfortunately for you guys, the next time you face us, more so likely, Tuanagamanawalepola Tagovailoa is going to be our starting quarterback. So, let this game be a reminder that you never have and you never will run Florida. Jacksonville. So, yeah. Feels so great to win on Thursday night. It was almost about as good as the last time we won on Thursday night. You know, when we beat the Patriots with Jay Cutler. Oh, man. Woo! This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Trucker Tim, D1 Chosen, TD Fins Talk, and K Flexin, and all my other fellow Dolphin fans out there. Enjoy this W. Enjoy this W while we can. Because next week, we face the Seahawks. Like I said, enjoy it while you still can. Hey, and who knows? We might end up beating them too. Nah. No, I don't think so. Russell Wilson and all those studs out there. Nah, I don't see it happening. Maybe. Might. But we'll see how it goes. And that's all your boy has to say. This is Dolphignition. Fins up. And it feels great to finally end a losing streak. Go Dolphins!